Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 11th to the 20th, 2019, that's 2019, reading for you today. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so I want to thank you so very much. Whether you're new or old to this channel, for stopping by and tuning in, it's an absolute pleasure having you here and reading for you. All right. Oh, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below, as will the links to all the cards that I use. These cards right here are under the Paulina Cassidy link. All right. So that takes you straight to her Etsy site. Okay. So let's see now, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what August 11th to the 20th, 2019 has in store for you. Aries, August 11th to the 20th, 2019, Aries. 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 Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Oh, fantastic. That's where everything fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Aries, for the 11th to the 20th of August, there needs to be a time of stepping back. There's a feeling as if you've been through a war. Now, this doesn't mean that you had to have gone through anything physically or, personally that was akin to a war. It can be that emotionally you're just feeling really drained. You might not even know why. You have a Sagittarian energy balancing you. You have yourself shining through as the Page of Wands. There's a lot of learning to be done during these 10 days. You're feeling battered and bruised with everybody's ideas coming at you all at once, and it's kind of overpowering your own mind. There's a need to step back and to be balanced. There's a repeat of the number 4 here, which is about taking care of yourself, body, mind, and spirit. The temple of your soul is your body. You have the 9 of Swords. There's something that you're worried about, something that you're apprehensive about. I love it. You go from here, from being the Page, if you follow kind of the clockwise, you go to being the Knight and moving forward. If you go this way, it's going from being the Knight, moving forward, going after what it is that you want, to really contemplating things, really taking in the lessons that are being learned, that are being learned. There we go. You also have here a strong Sagittarian presence, since Sagittarius is also a fire sign. Oh, you have the Sun card. That's fantastic. That means blessings are coming your way. There's a water sign presence, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer right here. This could be who you're needing to take a break from. This can also be for Aries that you need to connect with your emotions, and that the overwhelmed kind of anxiety-riddled feeling that I'm getting for some of you is keeping you from connecting with your emotions and moving forward the way that you want to. And then we have another 4. I mean, that's fantastic. You have 4 4s here. So that's all about taking care of yourself, body, mind, and spirit. And this is a celebration akin to a wedding. This is saying here that as you move forward, there is going to be reason for you to celebrate. Now, it might not be all of you, Aries, that have something to celebrate within your lives, but it is something here where Spirit is saying, take the time to notice the good things. Take the time to notice the blessings that are coming your way, because then you're going to celebrate, and then you're going to be able to rejoice within your life as it is right now. All right? Because there's a lot of things that you're learning. And right here, sorry, tongue-tied just a bit, right here is a triangle of contemplation. There's a triangle of really sitting there and saying, okay, I matter. And for some reason, for a lot of you Aries, that's going to be something that is hard for you to say for yourselves during these 10 days, that I matter, I count. I'm as worthy of love, respect, prosperity as everybody else. Because there is just a sense here of feeling a little bit hopeless at times, right? But I want you to know that that hopelessness, you do overcome it, and you do move forward to success and prosperity, which is something that is beautiful, right? Your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, August 11th to 20th, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Friendship. Oh, this one right here. And compassion. Oh, I love that combination. Friendship, connecting with people who are like-minded is going to be very important. For some of you, you might even be finding that your friend group is changing, that you yourself are changing body, mind, and spirit, and the people you used to connect with aren't the people that you're connecting with anymore, all right? And then compassion. Compassion for all living creatures. Compassion for yourself. Compassion for the way that you're moving forward is going to be very beneficial for you. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Aries, August 11th to the 20th, 2019. Aries, August 11th to the 20th, 2019. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Prosperity. Oh, I love it. And right here. And confidence. I love her sassy wink. Okay. So let's see this here. We have prosperity. And this says, know that you deserve all things wondrous and believe that you can have them. Don't doubt. There's a lot of doubt in this reading. And your mind, okay, is the most powerful. Our minds as human beings is absolutely powerful. It's the most powerful thing that we have. It connects us to the divine. It lets us see things as we move forward, okay? But what you focus on is what you'll be attracting to you. So it says, know that you deserve all things wondrous. Know it. Know it within your mind, within your body, within your heart, within yourself. That's why the number 4 is coming up so often, because there's a connection, body, mind, and spirit, to what you want to manifest and bring within your life. All right? And believe that you can have them. So many times we sit there as human beings and we say, okay, I want this. And then if you listen to your head, listen to yourself, there'll be 15 million different ways why you shouldn't, why you can't move forward. You know, oh, I want to be prosperous. Yeah, but did you remember that your 3rd grade teacher told you were an idiot? And that stays in the back of your mind. Oh, I want to have love. Yeah, but your father never loved you, or your mother never loved you. So can you have love within your life? It's these things, it's these scars that we sit there and we think as adults, okay, I moved past this. I moved past this. This isn't part of my existence. This isn't part of my story anymore. It is. It's your beginning chapters. It's your beginning chapters, and those are so important. You don't read a book, okay, if you don't like the beginning chapters. Please, you don't read a book if you don't like the first paragraph, pretty much. So here, there is a sense of rewriting that. Not rewriting your story, but rewriting the way that it's impacting you. And saying, I deserve prosperity. I deserve abundance. I deserve to live in my bliss. Because the war that you have been through, for some of you, you might be able to pinpoint and say, yes, that's the war that I've been through. That's the battle. But for others, you're going to say, no, life is pretty good. It's the battle of living. It's the time where you got your heart broken for the first time, okay? It's the time when somebody promised you something and you learned that people lie because they didn't remember or they didn't keep their promise. It's the war of living that you are going through here and you are moving forward from. Confidence. Self-confidence opens you to the energy required to carry you through each day at your very best. Be confident within yourself. Because again, there's a lot of doubt, there's a lot of fear here, and there's a lot of sense of not feeling balanced within you. But you see that sassy wink? Be confident. Be confident within yourself, body, mind, and spirit, as you move forward, as you embrace what it is that you want, as you embrace where it is that you want to be. You're going to see, again, doors open up. You're going to see, life moving you forward in a way that you hadn't expected. We have friendship. When individuals with common bonds cross your path, friendship is discovered. For some of you, this is going to be new friendships coming into your life. It can be that you're moving away from old friend groups into new ones. It can be that you're bringing new people into your life. It can be that you're finding new interests and you're finding people who are like-minded. All right? Keep your mind open. Don't sit there and limit yourself, because there is that sense during these 10 days of saying, no, I must keep myself in a box. I don't want to go out. I don't want to move forward. I don't want to do what it is that I truly desire. And here you're freeing yourself from that. Compassion. By widening your circle of compassion for all nature's creatures, your spirit will soar. Again, moving beyond limitations. Widening what you love, who you love, how you love. All right? And it doesn't mean falling in love romantically. This just means love within your heart, within your mind, within your spirit, to move you forward to the place that you want to be, to the place that you need to be. At the heart of this reading, as I said before, and I know you might be like, okay, Dana, I'm tired of hearing about the war, but it's life. Life is a battlefield. And here, Spirit is trying to connect with you. And they're saying, okay, I can't get through. You're not listening to me the way that I want you to. So here, what you're being told at your root is to step back, to calm down, to calm your emotions. Because if you see here, your emotions are raging above you. Now, this could be having to calm down about a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. This could be people within your life trying to manipulate you emotionally, playing off of your good nature. All right? But this is also saying here that you are embracing love. You are embracing healing. You are holding the Holy Grail within your hands. Whether you believe in Christianity or not, whether this be a sign of your faith or a sign of a mythology, it really does not matter. What matters is the symbology behind it. Greatness, love, okay? Compassion beyond comprehension. Understanding of your heart's desire. Opening your arms up wide and saying you are taken care of. That's what you are embracing here. You have the green, which for me represents healing, a going back to the earth. All right? Not in a morbid way, but in a way that you're being connected to something greater, something that we as human beings take for granted. Oh, the earth will always be here. No, it won't. No, it won't. I remember in 3rd grade, my teacher telling us about the day the sun will become so big that it eats up the earth. And I just broke into tears. That was the most terrifying thing I had ever learned in my whole entire life up to that moment. And it was, that we would all be burnt alive. That's the only thing I could picture. So here, it's that connection with the earth that is important. It's knowing that it will not always be here. It's knowing that, the world moves forward. And it's embracing that. It's embracing that love. It's embracing that healing. And then here, it's knowing that your angels walk right with you. It's knowing that you're connected to your dreams. Your armor is on, all right? You've been through a lot. And I know that you guys know, if you've watched my channel before, that the 4 of Wands in its original form, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, represents knights going from battle. And they had a tradition in medieval times where when a knight would come back from battle, he would lay in his coffin and think about all the ways that he could have died and give thanks to all the ways that he came back. Now, did every single knight do this? Probably not, no. But it was a tradition. It was something that was known and recorded within history. So here, there's also that sense of when you're resting, you're looking at all the ways you had to be strong. All the ways that, life could have fallen apart, or maybe should have fallen apart, or did fall apart. All right, and that's what's keeping you up at night. That's what's, stopping you from being fully rested. Because here, you can't get a good night's sleep with your armor on. You can't. If you've ever worn a brace or anything like that, it weighs on you. You know it. Armor weighs on you so much more. Spirit is trying to connect with you through your dreams. Listen, you're going through a bit of a winter, all right? You will be embracing a spring or a summer as you move forward, but there is a sense of needing to heal, needing to take in the water's rejuvenating nature and awaken yourself, because that tree right there is a nymph. And when the winter is done, she will awaken and rule her forest once again. And I know nymphs didn't rule their forest. They were kind of tethered to their trees and, kind of more like playthings to the gods. But that's not the way I like to see them, okay? They had their power of their own. And maybe it's rewriting mythology, but sometimes, that's okay. To give people more independence, or, to give these tree nymphs more independence than was given to them in ancient Greek times. And that's just a little rant for myself, I guess. Now we have the Temperance card and the Sun card. The Temperance card is a Sagittarius energy. This is November 22nd to December 21st. That's a time frame. Balance, balance, balance is needed. Now it can be, for some of you, Aries, that you will be finding balance until that time. You will find your footing within the Sagittarian time frame, all right? Because you have the Sun coming in, happiness, joy, blessings, prosperity moving you forward, being blessed and moving forward in that blessing. Right? There's a warmth coming here. There's a power. So with major arcana cards, they're the things that can't kind of be smooth around, smooth around. So with the minor arcana, you have wiggle room. The major arcana shows big events. So finding your balance and being crowned with your balance, this representing your mind, means that here you're looking, you're seeing, you're feeling, you're understanding, right? You're gaining an understanding of your soul and yourself. And you're finding balance within your mind, within where you want to be. You might find, Aries, that you're going to make some really big shifts during these 10 days, or you're thinking about making really big shifts that lead you towards your happiness, lead you towards your joy, lead you to the prosperity that you want, to the bounty that moves you forward. As you do so, you're claiming more of yourself and more of your truth. You're an unstoppable warrior. That's what the Sun card represents here. And I always forget how to pronounce his name, so that's usually why I don't say it. But he is a great warrior, a hero amongst the Celts, well, the Welsh. So here you are moving forward. There's passion guiding you. There's purity of purpose. But white also represents mourning. There's a mourning of things not accomplished, of dreams left unanswered, of the hardship of living, okay? But you are embracing your sun, your truth, your prosperity. Your happiness is coming in, and it's flooding your mind as you find balance, as you know the angels are right there with you. Then we have the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. Again, a repeat of number 4, all right? So I would pay attention really to the 4th day, okay, of this reading. I would pay attention to seeing things. You might see patterns in 4s, okay? That's going to have a meaning for you because it's all talking about grounding. It's all talking about balance. It's all talking about knowing your truth. Here, you need to calm your emotions. And that's what you're doing. You're rising above things and you're calming your emotions. But it's very important at your root. Because once you calm your emotions, you center yourself. You're going to see yourself move forward. Okay, you're going to see blessings start to come your way. With the Four of Wands, this is celebration akin to a wedding. Now, this could be going to a wedding. This could be having a big event happening in your life and not knowing exactly how you feel about it and needing to consult yourself, body, mind, and spirit. It's embracing your soul, it's embracing yourself, and it's moving forward in your truth. As you do so, you open up new doorways for you. You open up new gateways for where it is that you want to be and what it is that you want to fulfill within your life. It's celebration with family and friends. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It doesn't have to be, a big, huge wedding. It can be something that's very small. And I know I'm going back to a wedding because it's just joy and happiness, right? And that's what I'm seeing here, a celebration of joy and happiness. And if you're saying, Dane, there's nothing in my life worth being happy about, Spirit is telling you to find something to be happy about, something to embrace your joy about, okay, to move you forward to the place that you want to be, to the place that you need to be. You're a student during this time. It's very important for you to take in the lessons that are being shown to you. At times you're going to feel like you're not doing enough, that you're not moving forward in the way that you want to, kind of that frozen rabbit. And it's okay. You're going to tend, because you are an Aries and you tend to be very passionate about things, you're going to tend to get hard on yourself when things aren't as balanced as you want them to be, when you're not learning things as quickly as you want them to, as you want yourself to. Don't be hard on yourself because you're actually going to set yourself back. If you sit there and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're so stupid. I can't believe you can't do this right. Look at everybody else. They're getting it. Well, they could just be faking it. A lot of people don't get things and they just smile and nod. And you're like, oh my gosh. You're not willing to smile and nod. You're not willing to miss an opportunity to learn, to expand, to grow, body, mind, and spirit. Right? Know that Spirit will be guiding you. There's going to be something tangible that you have or that you will be getting during these 10 days that really opens doors for you. Now, it can be, something big. It can be something really small. It really doesn't matter. What matters is that it has an impact on you. And it can be in a small way. It can be in a very personal way that this has an impact, but it's a way that opens doors. Don't listen to everybody else over yourself. You're going to have a tendency to. And this isn't saying don't listen, but this is also saying know that you matter. You're tired of trying to prove yourself to everyone. You're tired of trying to please everyone and not being able to. It's too much. You feel like a chicken without your head sometimes. And you just need time to rest. You just need time to connect with yourself. Passion is high? Yes, most definitely. You are an Aries. You're a fire sign. Passion is always high. But this is listening to your heart, listening to your soul, listening to yourself. Calming down the chaos. Because you feel battered and bruised. You've been through the ringer. You really have. And now it's time to have this wall between you and the outside world. The more you believe in yourself, the thicker these trees will grow. And the more secure you will feel. Because you can't listen and you can't please everyone. So you have to think of you. And this isn't saying being selfish and self-centered and walking away on your responsibilities. It means being centered within yourself, being prosperous within your soul, and embracing the joy that you want within your life. Because right now you feel as if it will never come. You have a repeat of the number 9. This is saying that you're coming close to the completion of a cycle. Okay? You're coming close mentally and passionately, career-wise, creatively, to the place that you want to be. But there's still a bit more that you have to do, and you need to rest, take care of yourself in order to let it all in. The 9 of Swords is worry, doubt, fear. It's everybody seeing you as the Six of Wands right down there. If you see that beautiful woman on horseback moving forward, that's how people see you. They sit there and think, oh, Aries, you got this. And you want to tell them, no, I don't. But then again, you don't want to appear weak, right? And you don't want to sit there and burden people with your problems, so you keep it to yourself. No. If you need to talk to somebody, there's no shame in that whatsoever. Talk. But this is also saying, do not let worry become your 10 days, because it very easily can. There is, for some of you, and it may not be all of you, and this might be a very specific message to a very specific few, but in these 10 days, there's a slippery slope for some of you. Okay? It may be all of you. All right? There's a slippery slope to getting sad and to staying sad and to having that sad not become, oh, I'm just so sad all the time, but move into apathy, move into a sluggishness that you can't get out of, okay? And move into anger. So just be aware of that. Be aware of, your emotions keeping you up at night. And if you need to let out your emotions and you don't have a way to, you don't have somebody that you can talk to, you don't have anybody that will care, journaling would be fantastic if you're into that. Talking to yourself in the mirror. I know people think that that's absolutely insane. It's actually astoundingly mentally healthy to look yourself in the eye and have a conversation with yourself about what makes you mad, right? That is a very useful tactic. Exercising, also fantastic, all right? Letting out those endorphins, letting out that energy, all right? Kind of expressing yourself through physicality. If you don't want to go and exercise, going for a walk, gardening, doing stuff around the house, that'd be great too. But you need to let this out. If you keep it in, you'll become Vesuvius. You will just erupt and you won't even know where everything is coming from. You won't even know why. I just see you just standing there being like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm reacting this strongly, because it will be something small and it'll be the straw that broke the camel's back. This could also be working way too hard and putting everything on yourself. You're still learning. You're still gaining understanding. Do not be so hard on yourself, because you're going to think, for some of you, that this opportunity will pass you by. If you don't seize it right now, if you don't go after things, if you're not perfect right away. There's no such thing as perfection. Perfection is a lie, okay? Perfection is something that they have to make us all buy way more stuff so that we can achieve the unachievable. You're moving forward. You're moving forward. You have your armor on. I mean, definitely, you know the darker side of human nature. You know that you will not be able to please everyone. But you're moving forward with passion. You're moving forward with ferocity of spirit. When you impact with what it is that you're going after, when you impact with what it is that you want, your breath will be taken away. You'll be looking at things differently. You'll be like, oh my gosh, is this where I want to be? You might even find that you're questioning yourself again. Now, your emotions and your drive might be at different places, okay? Your emotions and your passion might be at odds with each other, right? Your heart wants one thing, but you're sitting there thinking, oh no, it would really be wiser to do it like this. Your heart wants one thing, but then you're sitting there and saying, oh no, I should really, think about it this way or go about it this way. So here, you're moving forward in passion, okay? And you're going to have to feel that pull. So be kind to yourself as you do so. Moving forward, make sure that you're embracing learning. There is nothing wrong with sitting there and embracing the student role that you're in. Also, the messages from Spirit are coming your way, but there's a lot for you to be learning during these 10 days if you take the opportunity. And it doesn't mean that it has to be anything earth-shattering. It can just be that you're connecting with Spirit and you see that Spirit speaks to you in the most subtle, most beautiful of ways. And you're learning how to have that conversation. It opens up happiness and it moves you forward in ferocity of spirit to move forward in that healing, in that love that you want to protect your passion and protect your heart. Worries, doubts, and fears lead to you kind of listening to everyone and not yourself because you're exhausted. Some of you are astoundingly exhausted. You just really need to take time for yourself. Others of you just feel like, oh my gosh. And it might have hit you all at once, kind of like a wave coming in. You move forward in love. You will find prosperity. This is also new job opportunities. This is, just lost power here. So I'm sorry that everything became dark. This is moving forward in new job opportunities, and this is moving forward with career, okay? So also here with the Four of Wands, it can very well be that. All right, and your subconscious message is the Five of Pentacles. You feel like you're in this all by yourself. You feel like you're moving forward on your own. Know that you're not. Know that the angels are walking with you. Oh, there we go. We got power back. Angels are walking with you. You have here divinity guiding you right here. And yes, you are going through a bit of a winter, but you will be embracing the dawn. You will be embracing the new day. At times, you need to have these experiences on your own. So at times, you're going to feel very much so that it is better to be walking alone. It might be lonely, but you will find that you learn more, you understand more, and you embrace more as you move forward with your own contemplation at your heart. Because listening to everybody and taking in everybody's words and knowledge is just way too much for you at times. So being alone in contemplation is going to be very, very beneficial. That's dog food. Beneficial. There we go. That's the word that I'm looking for. All right. All right, Aries. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I'm sorry about the losing power there for a little bit and kind of knocking me off track, but we got back on. Everything's all set. And so I hope this reading with spirit resonates with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. It is always a pleasure reading for you. Thank you so much for giving this video a thumbs up, for subscribing to my channel, and I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye, guys.